Hello, guys. My name is Andrew, and I'm going to help you solve the LeetCode problem 45 Jump Game 2, which has a lot of similarities to Jump Game 1, but it has a difference in this one. In Jump Game 2, it is looking to return the minimum number of jumps to reach the end. And so for this, it doesn't quite matter what the end variable is. You're just looking to get to the last index. So using example 1 here, we can see you will start in the 2 position. From here, you can jump 1 or 2. That's less than or equal to, which would bring you to 3 and 1, which then you want to identify that we want to take 3, which would then jump 1, 2, 3, and it would put us at the last index. So in total, this would only take 2 jumps. We'd go 1 index over, hit the 3, and then go all the way to the end. Compared to Jump Game 1, where it was actually, you would kind of, a way to solve it is you would start from the end and move backwards, and greedy just keep checking. That would also work, but since we need the minimum number of jumps, we have to do it differently, which you can do a sort of breadth first search, where you can go ahead and clear this. You go ahead and see, here's the 2, and then check what the next jumps would cover, which would be 3 and 1. And then for using 3 and 1, what is the farthest we could go, which is well past the ending. And you can iterate like that, where you kind of group the indexes together by jump. So at 0 jump, we'd be at the beginning. 1 jump, we'd have these 2. And the second jump, we'd have this. And that's the number that you could return. And we do this by using the left and right pointer. Let me show you how to implement that. Start off, we're going to have a response, which would just be your jump count. If I could call it count, because that makes more sense. In their end, we're going to return count. We're going to use a left and right variable here, which are set both to 0. We're going to do a for loop, or we're going to do while right is less than the length of nums minus 1, because we just need to get to the end. Last index is what we need to get to, not past it. We're going to do a couple things here. We're going to create a farthest variable, and we're going to set this equal to 0. We are then going to do for I in range from left to right plus 1. Just a quick reminder in Python, when you do a starting value to an end in the for loop, it includes the starting value, which is left in this case, and it does not include the second one. So you need to do right plus 1, so you include right itself in this. We can then update farthest. And then similar to Jump Game 1, you add I plus nums I to this. That's how you calculate the farthest. After we've gotten to this point, we're going to update a couple values. We want to set the left to right plus 1 using our drawing over here on the side as example. Let me clear it off. When we've discovered that 3 and 1 is the original window, we've seen the farthest is all the way to the end here. And so we need to update left to be right after the 1, which would be left plus 1. And then we update right to the farthest. And also we increment count. This is the algorithm. Let me give it a run here, see if I have any typos. Looks good there. Let me hit submit. Looks good. And because of how this runs, this while loop is going to run in linear time. So our final complexity is going to be O of n. And our space, this is nice because our space is just going to be O of 1. So we don't have to maintain any other large data structures or a hash map. We just have O of 1. Thank you.